I hereby declare this award ceremony of University of the Arts London open. Welcome most of all to our graduates from Central St Martin's. This is a very special day, one you will never forget. It's a day to enjoy, to celebrate and treasure for the rest of your lives. But of course, I think you all know that you didn't walk here alone. Your friends, family, loved ones, your parents were here with you every step of the way, particularly at the most difficult junctures. And I think now would be a very good time to stand up and give them an absolutely massive round of applause. So you're leaving us after today, but graduation is not quite the ending we imagine it to be. Actually, the root of the word graduate is to step towards something. So while graduation is an immense achievement, and it is not, in fact, an ending. It is, in fact, a beginning, a step towards the rest of your life. As you go through life, you'll find that there are lots of moments like this. Endings that feel like beginnings, beginnings that feel like endings. It may be starting a job or finishing a piece of creative work. It could be moving into a new house or becoming a parent. Today, then, is not your first graduation, and it certainly won't be your last. You will take all sorts of steps. Some deliberate, some accidental, some will turn out right, some will turn out wrong, and it will be hard at the time to tell one from the other. But whatever step you take next, know this: you have a creative practice. You came to us with it, but during your time here it has been nurtured. Nurtured by our amazing staff who worked with you and all the technicians and everybody at CSM. So you have the gift of creativity, but you have something else, a practice which can be used to make beautiful things, and that matters, but also a practice that can be used to change things. Some of you will make big changes. Maybe you'll make fashionable textiles more sustainable, use design to tackle inequality or the climate crisis, or indeed we should just treasure art that jolts us out of our own narrow perspective. So some of you will change big things. I know that all of you will change small things every day of the week, and that all those small changes will add up to something truly transformational. So as you leave here today, think about what those changes will be. Maybe write them down. But know also that as a UAL graduate, you will be part of something incredibly special, a global community made up of all your classmates. Keep in touch with each other. It is a platform which you will realize year by year is more and more valuable. My colleagues and I on this platform are so proud to have been part of your journey, to have welcomed you here, to have shared with you the very best of what we know, and to reach this moment where the next steps are for you to take. We wish you all the very best on your journey. Thank you very much. And now, before we present the candidates, we have a message from our Chancellor, Clive Murray, followed by a special film featuring some of our graduates as they look back on their time at CSM. And following the films, Dean of Culture and Enterprise, Graphic Communication, Design and Spatial Practices, God, that's a very long job title you've got, Rebecca. Rebecca Wright will present the candidates for awards for Central St Martin's.
Hello and congratulations, graduates. I know for some of you, this is the first time that you're seeing me, your new Chancellor. And I'm so sorry I'm unable to join you in person, but believe me, I am very much with you in spirit. Although I haven't been in my role for long, it was extremely important for me to be able to pass on my congratulations to you all on this special day. UAL is a beacon of hope in today's world. Our community is internationally recognized as a powerhouse of creativity, innovation, and problem solving. Our alumni are celebrated for their professionalism and creativity, known globally as innovators, award winners, and pioneers. But there's no need for me to tell you this. You know this. It's the reason you work so hard to study here in the first place. It's also the reason why I knew I would accept the invitation to be your Chancellor. For some of you, this moment has been a long time coming. But here you are today, sitting shoulder to shoulder with your fellow graduates, taking a well-deserved moment to celebrate your accomplishments. Whether you've invited friends and family or are spending time in your own company, I hope the day is everything you imagined it would be and that many precious memories are created. You should be extremely proud of yourselves. Your guests, teachers, and friends certainly are. I know I speak for all of them when I say we are so impressed by your achievements and your determination to cross the finish line. We're proud because your work represents a new era in the world, contributing to the conversations on issues like climate change and racial injustice. As you make the transition from student to alumni, you join a group of people who, like you, did the work, put aside their doubts and uncertainties, and persevered. This ability to experiment with ideas, to tear up the rule book, will serve you well over the next few months and years. It might be tricky getting what you want right away. I remember in the early days of my career often wondering what I was doing, how I could find my way in my profession. But stick with it through those moments. Remind yourself of your time as a student and how often you had to make a decision to carry on, despite whatever else was happening around you. When your ideas are met with less enthusiasm than you would have hoped for, or when inspiration leaves you, draw on the fighting spirit you developed at university and do as you've done before. Graduates, your work brings beauty and meaning into the world, and you prove that doing what you love makes for a life well lived. I wish you all the very best for the future. I know I'll continue to be inspired by you as you continue on your journeys.
I'm extremely proud and excited to be graduating from St. Martin's.
I think we have built a very big community within first, second, and third year.
I've loved every minute of it.
It's been a really good journey with lots of experience and lots of growth, and now I just can't wait to go on the next steps and start my career in the industry.
I will miss my course forever, and I will miss all of my friends that I met in CSM.
Studying at St. Martin's has really been a transformative experience.
First year was like very tricky because I didn't know anything about clay. Second year just made me more confident.
Having gone back to school after a long career, has meant the world to me.
It's not just about the technical skills, but it's also about this whole creative atmosphere and pushing the boundaries and always striving for innovation.
The time that I spent in CSM, especially my course, MAPDP, is really meaningful for me to find myself and get to know me well.
I came here with a really understanding of design, but I didn't know anything about art, and that have became like vice versa. So I'm becoming more into the artistic side of it, like working in fine arts with ceramics.
It's taught me I don't want to go back into the corporate world. feel like I found my home in terms of the world of ceramics.
I've learned to take risk and also embrace failure as part of the process to really keep pushing boundaries and thinking outside the box.
I will remember every moment in CSM, especially spending with my fellow artists from different countries.
I'm gonna miss also the interaction that I have with the teachers. They help you evolve the idea and they push you.
Incredible sense of community that we all have together. Yeah, we all have that really big passion for art and designs.
Every day was fun. Doing something you're passionate about is fun.
I'm so proud of my final work, which today I got nominated for the Nova Awards.
I think I'm most proud of a project that I did in the second year, which was about motherhood, which was shortlisted for the Evening Standard Art Prize.
The energy at St. Martin's is really special, where all the time you've got that much creativity around you.
There's always new talents. Everyone's evolving every year.
The exposure to the industry has been really invaluable.
Congratulations to the class of 2024. It can feel really daunting sometimes to step out into the world and be a creative professional, but please take courage in what you have learned and your creativity will flourish.
Yay!
I confirm that the candidates from Central St Martin's to be presented at this ceremony have complied with all of the conditions required by University of the Arts London. I present the following candidates for awards from Culture and Enterprise and Spatial Practices. Research Programme, PhD, Rebecca Court. Richard Crawford. MA Applied Imagination, Kosha Baldotta. Guan Yu Chen. Hamanganan Du. Hong Bin Gu. Mohammed Ryan Irarawan. Yushin Jiang. Pakawan Kioni. Nien Tong Li. Wei Yao Li. Zoe Yin Hei Li. Chen Liang. Jun Kang Liu. Meijia Ni. Yilin Niu. Prichaya Osatananon. Sophia Restrepo. Carolina Rodriguez Baptista. Amelie Ru. Jingya She. Pei-Ha Xu. Herbert Singer. Xinyi Sun. Praibita Bandao Suwanarat. Cheyenne Vonton and Heinstein Fights. Hanyu Wong. Meihan Wong. Yilin Wang. Danli Wu. Lan Yu Wu. Ningning Wu. Junru Shrie. Lening Xu. Meilinama Yang. Han Zhang. Jiqiu Zhang, Yue Zhang, Meng Zhao, Xuang Zhong, Ray Zhou, Kara Zhu, MA Applied Imagination in the Creative Industries, Karen Abramova, Hui Dang, Xinwei Gao, Lily Wood, Chintian Yang, MA Arts and Cultural Enterprise, Brianna Barasalu, Huiyan Chan, Cam Wing Chow, Donna Duke, Patrice Frogel, Maria Galia, Francesca Allegra Giorgi, Haiying Huang, Anne Kerfoot, Mina Kaur, Yunhua Priscilla Kong, Shukmun Edlin Kwok, Shuk Yi Lai, Peiyin Lam, Hok Yi Ng, Elena Paris Jimenez, Fuensanta Soriano Lopez, C.Y. Vanessa Wan, Karen Weber, Xing Xuan Wong, Xinzhou Wu, Manzhong Yu, MA Culture, Criticism and Curation, Sara Aguia da Silva, Ariane Asul, Madeline Burden, Yang Ron Chen, Eleanor Delves, Ellen Morgan Everett, Diego Fernandez Alvarez de Castillo, Caitlin Hyde, Ana Jimenez Parra, Celine Kirsch, Zoe Jane Lee, Andrew Mayer, Jahan Run, Koyuri Satao, Aileen Schultz-Jones, Nayanika Singh, Farah Faustine Tansri, Cheryu Tsao, Yuen Zhang, Salome Chirani, Emma Cordioli, Demendra Digora Achilarjaj, Siluo Duen, Ana Margarita Esponda Garcia, Shinrui Ger, Norshen Kaipuli, May Kawabata, Sofian Philip Kress, Ya Lin, Meera Nagpal, Ojasvi Nanda, Yin Ni, Joseph Omisope, Alexandra Piotrska, Guangyo Chuen, Shueihao Shao, Lissia Tashana, Manasiya Vasuvatna, Luhan Wang, Shenzhou Wang, Kongpo Xu, Heini Yang, Hanqian Yang, Master of Business Administration, C.K. Chun, Kyungmin Che, Gwendolyn Haberman, Ekaterini Karnavu, Gabor Mirza, Richard Osho, Yagi Wang, Zihan Liu, BA Hons Culture, Criticism and Curation, Abdulrahman Al Ibrahim, Laura Alanda, Hassar Aliyaya, Anastasia Andrievsky, Igorim Baitasova, Sarah Chu, Giacomo Damassa, Rishi Davis, Michelle Downer, Bethany Forsyth, Alexander Gostick, Marie Hilgers, Youngwoo Ki, Yushi Lee, Konstantinos Makris, Madeline Martin, Abigail McCulloch, Alexandra McLean, Heather Murphy, Timea Pap, Vidhi Patel, Cassidy Pierce, Jasmine Rawlinson, Emma Rowe, Yijia Shahar, Catherine Stitt, Julia Tafuro, Edward Tutton, Annie Walker, Harry Warren, Faye Wilson, Raylin Zhang, you. MA Innovation Management, Sinan Cheng. Spatial Practices, MA Cities. Nabil El-Kinani. Sophie Anna El-Niman. Charlie Wilson. MA Narrative Environments. Salsabila Andriana. Claudia Casino. Marina Sesi Karam Zukim. Yinga Chen. Yuhan Chen. Nida Chowdhury. Manwai Chui. Wen Sui. Ana Espigares Garnica. Xiaomin Fan. Christopher Gerhardt. Sidi Goagankor. Lourdes Jimenez Rodriguez. Nadine Kassab. Corbin Lamont. Haihan Lee. Paula Lilnas. Hairor Pan. Jill Patel. Stajia Chiao. Helen Roris. Zetian Chen. Guijen Cassandra Sim. Yuhang Su. Akanshanka Vashiti. Carolina Velchinka. Mingqing Wang. Xinyi Wang. Olivia Wu. Wendy Yang. Juang Zhou. M Arch Architecture. Zara Ghiseline Badawi. Elise Blackmore. Cameron Carrington. Junyang Chen. Amir Danisman. Lucy Dorr. Samuel Frakelli. Leo Hui. Sahar Ibrahim. Eleanor Johnson. Emilia Kapista. Ermak Kuzu. Emily Lumegushin. Hannah Millett. Michael Parrish. Risha Patel. Dominika Piatek. Leila Salim. Dilushanan Selva Aja. Sabina Shebaijan. Rowan Sinjan. Adam Stanford. Elliot Wedge. Research Programme PhD, Cassie Davies Strodder. MA Culture, Criticism and Curation, Shelby Winter. Jack Olive. MA Arts and Cultural Enterprise, Jan Undulavu. Augustine. Augustine Leandro Quaranta. MA Narrative Environments, Enji Kong. BA Hons Architecture, Zainab Abachi. Jemima Abedin. Sarah Alem. Hani Ali. Naved Ali. Hanan Al-Mauli. Bashana Amasinga. Alice Anzane. Tivia Arulisashwaran. Tanjira Asavanwe. Teddy Bailey. Maxwell Barr. Salem Bill. Freya Hope Board. Tessa Breen. Max Bucknell. Thomas Burke. Ellis Campbell Harrison. Matthew Cassidy. Kelly Cheng. Ming Chung. Halun Chiang. Nora Dankwa. Helen Demirkol. Poppy Dodd. Tavia Eberl. Shuaibin Fang. Yu Gung. Robert Gege. Helen Guan. Sahan Guo. Jacob Honor. Maolin Huang. Jivun Rumpi. Jana Itani. Mohammed Kamal. Zainab Kasamali. Lalin Kavakiloglu. Haimin Kim. John Klushka. Hakanan Kosovalawon. Junming Gavin Lee. Jinhun Lee. Suengwin Rachel Lee. Veronica Leverk. Saray Lee. Jia Lin. Yia Lu. Yushan Lu. Ashin Madipola. Sogan Miraj Mohammadi. Farouz Metzi. Isaac Moon. Caitlin Morgan. Sharu Mategi. Carleen Nassif. Sif Nielsen. Time Numpitu Chakul. Ajin O. Sho Ono. James Owens. Omalade Pierce. Louisa Perdomo. Melina Purvey. Maria Pillay. Vivian Pravasi Takara. Zaina Raedi. Dua Rashid. Oscar Roberts. Anna Rambaki. William Rush. Sumia Sadoun. Alessandra Shaban. Ramesh Shabazz. Zach Shippey. Beatrix Simpson. Susanna Stepniewska. Amira Safian Mohammed. Hoi Tay. Elliot Chichiyama Makoso. Kwanha Wong. Astrid Winstanley. Y Wong. Katya Wooten. Hanzhou Wu. Zeu Shu. Yifei Yang. Ka-Yik Maggie Yung. Yangjin Zhang. Jamilia Shashansipeva. Why not? It gives your hands a rest. Thank you. BA Architecture, Rumpaki Anna Maria. Dana Buen. Raja Elfasi. Parada Luchan Patana. Eke Molatsimoglu. Katie Worrell. Jia Yi Lin. Dimitri Auersberg-Brunner. Agi Ameti. Yuan Sheng. Jinhun Lee. M Arch Architecture, Joy Matashi. BA Culture, Criticism and Curation, Amelia Dimes. Bojana Sabin. Antonia Richter. And in loving memory of BA Architecture student and member of our CSM community, Tristan Galvin Sparks. By the authority of the University of the Arts London, I confer on these candidates the awards for which they have qualified. I'd now like to welcome Rafna Ramanathan, Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Head of College, to present the honorary award.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce our honorary degree recipient, Sharmadine Reid, to whom we award an honorary fellowship. It was during her time at Central St. Martin's that Sharmadine Reid, MBE, established the foundation for all her creative businesses. Her publication, UAL magazine, which stands for We Ain't Hoes, a stand against the stereotypical passive nature of hip-hop fangirls, started as a passion project created after hours during her second year at university. It discussed issues concerning women and gender equality, which still sits at the heart of everything Sharmadine does. Harnessing the community that formed around the magazine, Sharmadine founded a nail salon with the same name after graduating from the Fashion Communication and Promotion course. To her, it was a natural continuation of the artistic path and the materialization of her female network building prowess. She ran the business for over a decade, and her entrepreneurship earned her an MBE for services to the nail and beauty industry. Further pushing the envelope of beauty, in 2020, Sharmadine founded her second business, beauty platform Beauty Stack, which married her passion for aesthetics with frontier tech such as VR technology. In 2021, she founded her most recent venture, a new media platform, the Stack World. Within 1 year, the platform was selected as one of the 7 companies to participate in the Goldman Sachs inaugural UK Black Tech cohort of Launch with GS with a fund of $1 billion. Sharmadine tells me she is the first Black woman in the UK to apply for venture capital and has gained £6 million. A huge round of applause. At the heart of Sharmadine's work is her dedication to closing the gender leadership gap and elevating her global community of over 20,000 mission-driven women. She has just launched her first book, New Methods for Women, published by Penguin Random House. Sharmadine's phenomenal success boils down to that same sense of community she fostered during her time at UAL. She advises students to cherish academia and considers it an ideal environment for collaborating and building things in a team together. She states that when you're at university, everybody's equal, so everyone's ideas are valid. I am delighted to ask the Chair of Governors to confer the Honorary Fellowship of the University of the Arts on Sharmadine Reid.
Thank you all so much for having me. Thank you to Central St Martin's and all the governors and the deans for bestowing me with this great honour. I recently turned 40 a few months ago, and 40 is very much a time for reflection. If you allow a few words from an old woman, words of wisdom. When I was reflecting a lot on exactly the position that you are in now. I was thinking a lot about what I loved as a child. I was thinking about what retained my creative spirit. And when I was at Central St Martin's, and they don't pay me to say this, but I had the most freedom, the most play, the most fun, the most experimentation, and also the most amount of raving and hanging out with my friends. Now that you're about to graduate, it can be, people have said daunting and scary, but actually it can just be very, very lonely. You suddenly are thrown out of this institution into the world of work, and the things that held me in good stead, there's two things I want to tell you. Well, 2.5. Firstly, because you're from Central St Martin's, everyone knows that you're sicker than the average. That's number one. But the things that held me in good stead are maintaining that sense of community. Community is a word that is so overused, but it is everyone who's in your peer group, who's in your raving crew, who's in your study group right now. You are going to grow with them for the next 20 years so that when you're my age, you're still hanging out with those people. So retain that sense of community. The second thing I would say is that as, these amazing accolades that were listed and what you can see on the screen, I did pursue an entrepreneurial and very commercial path. Every single time I started a business, I really, really tried to imbue it with that sense of creativity, as you can see. This was the first project I ever did at Central St Martin's, actually, and it was the first thing I ever did on my own back. It wasn't actually a school project. Every single day after school for 2 months, I sat on my little Mac Mini and made a magazine. It was the purest essence of who I am, and that has led to every business I've ever done. So what I want to say is, even though right now people are freaking out, it's a cost of living crisis, the government, who knows what's going on with that, everyone is in a stressful way, just do not lose that sense of creativity and play, because 20 years after I graduated, now being 40, I was like, I've got to make a change. I've got to do the things that we did when we were kids. I've got to play. I've got to have fun. I've got to go back to a university spirit, and I actually have done so. In the last few months, I've changed my life completely. I have left London, moved to the countryside. I am now experimenting and writing and filming and doing all of the things that I used to do at Central St Martin's, and I am loving every minute of it. So don't wait until you're older to have this big realization that actually what you're doing now is the purest version of yourself, and you need to maintain that and keep it. From this day forward, don't be obsessively thinking about how am I going to make money, how am I going to survive, because that mentality will lead you nowhere. The mentality that is going to lead you is have an abundant mindset, know that ideas and creativity come from within and you can always generate more. And if you need to start an artist commune out in the countryside, go do that. Do the thing that makes you happy, that lifts your spirit, and that gives you fun. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Sharmadeen, for those beautiful, inspiring words we can all learn from. I'm genuinely delighted now to present the Professorial Awards, which the Chair of Governors will confer. The University has resolved to confer the title of Professor of Design and Intercultural Communication on Dr. Ravna Ramanathan in recognition of her outstanding academic leadership and exemplary scholarship in the fields of graphic design and publishing. Now I'd like to welcome back Dean of Culture and Enterprise, Graphic Communication, Design and Spatial Practices, Rebecca Wright, to present the remaining candidates for awards. Rebecca.
Me again. Right. I present the following candidates for awards for graphic communication design. MA Graphic Communication Design, Soyoung Chen. Shivani Chu. Ella Clough-Paxman. Samuel Froggatt. Ran Gaur. Kshitij Gotawarye. Dominic Grant. Xingshan He. Alexandra Hoggertel. Shoei Hong. Kumi Hori Sakai. Yue Ho. Shuei Li. Yi Liang. Dongchan Lim. Yanchin Lim. Zoe Loudermilk Oppenheim. Maria Camilla Lugo Rivieras. Hongbo Liu. Pia Marktel. Juliana Monsalve Carrillo. Radha Musikarat. Evelyn Prentice. Guillaume Rojo Torres. Mohsen Sareb. George Sinden. Shuye Sun. Shuye Li Tang. Shuhan Shu. Tianchen Yang. Shui Hui Yang. Sitting Yao. Samire Yoshida. Xin Zheng. Xinyue Zhang. Thank you. Vita Clough-Paxman. Adela Julisova. Bua Pavani. Jianren Li. Shening Yuan. MA Narrative Environments, Shuang Shu. BA Hons Graphic Communication Design. Edgar Adeno. Nadine Aftab. Ayachiro Aoki. Maya Aska Arai. Victoria Ascani. Anna Maria Asanova. Eleanor Ashby. Azar Ashraf. Shahar Ashraf. Serena Atri. Cristobal Ayala Roche. Sakshi Bajoria. Olivia Banks. Oliver Bell. Natalia Belova. Ekaterina Boretz. Viola Bozzo. Nicole Brunner. Kirsty Champion. Hoyun Chung, Pak Hei Chan, Jiakun Chen, Xinyi Chen, Yinglin Chen, Yuhe Chen, Hoon Choi, Si Chun, Noah Clark, Louison Coutts, Octave Kuzenbesch, Charlotte Derousse, Dylan Dave, Jacob David, Daria Davidyuk, Alisa Dervishi, Adriano Durane Kalman, Ivana Duong, Julia Dussault, Sami Essegir, Miller Fleming, Juliette Fleshman Maisonneuve, Evie Forder, Rocco Gimondi, Zainab Goriawala, Rafi Godi Elamala, Garance Gayrine, Sitisha Gupta, Ifia Haider, Insaya Haji, Yuenrei He, Isabel Hess, Feng Ho, Hung Ho, Minji Huang, Yitong Huang, Timothy Huckle, Iman Haider, Hannah G, Shashka Jones, Simbaya Juwon Suleiman, Satesh Kamrani Masole, Bomin Kung, Madeline Klutz, Catherine Colmer, Mimiko Koshi, Kongni Connie Kwok, Yunga Kwong, Lokwa Lai, Kaya Lamberton, Harriet Lawless, Ho-Yi Chloe Lee, Yulim Lee, Jiayuye Lee, Ling Shu Lee, Xiang Li, Yingtong Lin, Chen Ling, Shashuen Liu, Saru Liu, Antonia Lucas, Stanley Lucas, Fergus Main, Marquez, Chloe Marsh, Lana Mugatar, Christina Melnikova, Edward Moody, Amrit Mohandan, Riaben Mukesh Kumar, Misha Munwaz de Gruyter, Myra Norshahi, Stuart Nimmo, Aika Noguchi, Larissa Maria Wancha, Monica Okello, Katie Oliver, Adrian Oxnam, Lucas Parfit, Gio Park, Sion Park, Siu Park, Diana Pedro Silva, Harvey Prendergast, Punapim Punati Patek, Rakia Kazi, Evgenia Radova, Aya Rai, Aaron Reed, Henry Roberts, Naya Roberts, Keisuke Sasaki, Carly Selby, Medina Semenova, Hassan Sheikh, Aliyah Sharif, Nirvana Sharifi, Navia Sharma, Yang Shen, Yafei Shi, Lucinda Ziegler, Monica Sinani, Yiwei Song, Jacob Sudin, Sylvia Storace, George Simmons, Yumeng Tang, Elizabeth Tetlow, Katie Thompson, Louis Thompson, Alessandro Tedesco, Jasmine Tofano, Mariam Tolba, Ashley Towie, Chi Tsor, Beth Turner, Joanna Vieira da Silva Cardozo, Guangzhou Wang, Una Ward, Alex Way, William Westwood, Emily Williams, Chirk Wong, Isabella Wordsworth, Armando Xie, Jessica Xu, Rehan Yang, Xuanli Yang, Sophie Yao, Tianyi Yin, Jet Yip, Ran Yu, Zhouze Yu, Hairuo Yuan, Mingwei Yue, Safa Zanad, Anna Zanelli, Jingyi Shong, Yida Zhang, Sashu Zhao, Zihan Zhao, Di Zheng, Xuying Zheng, you get to rest your hands again. Perhaps we should give another round of applause. Let's fill the silence. Have we got more coming? Yes. We have more coming. They're coming. Thank you, Sean.
And the nominations for the best student are the...
Thank you, Sean. BA Graphic Communication Design, Hang Lam Ho. Si Wing Chun. Ellie Grist. Jago Schmidt. Jonah Gomez. Benjamin Bax. Ryan Wong. Hajime Miyagawa. Hairung Yuan. Cheng Tao Jiang. Camilla Inda Bradley. Yoon Wang. Chen Wang. Hyun Jun Yu. Lena Bunajar. Beth Turner. By the authority of the University of the Arts London, I confer on these candidates the awards for which they have qualified. I now call on Aaron Reid, a graduate of BA Graphic Communication Design, to respond on behalf of the student body.
Thank you. In case you missed it, my name is Aaron, sometimes referred to by my peers as Aaron. My journey at UAL has been somewhat unique, as I started off as a visual merchandiser, looking to get into graphics and branding within the company I was working for. But then lockdown happened, and for me it was an opportunity of reflection, planning, and to create, using the only time ever, touch wood, I would get paid to develop a portfolio, which would eventually lead me standing here with all you guys. A memory that will always stick with me from my journeys was a creative computing lecture during first year. It was one of those online lectures that I don't think the students or lecturers really enjoyed because it lacked the personal interaction that we've all received. Sorry. However, Joel's Beyond the Binary lecture feels really important to me right now. As Joel explained how being a little bit out of your depth is the right place to be. We always tend to see people's best moments with no adversity, which could lead to discouragement and quitting if we don't see the same results, especially if we started the journey at the same time or before them. We tend to forget that everyone is on their own unique journey, and that's okay, because we'll all get there eventually. Regardless of what others are doing, we must keep moving forward towards a goal if we really want to achieve them. So with that in mind, let's enjoy this moment and try not to worry about what others are doing or have done, as we're about to start a new and different chapter. And for all those fast movers and not so fast movers in the future, we have all worked together and formed friendships. We know that we can know, and formed friendships, our friendships, we know we can really support each other in whatever we are doing moving forward. And in the great words of Virgil Abloh, if you're lucky enough to get a ride to the penthouse, it's your duty to send the elevator back down. Thank you for listening, and for everyone graduating today, we did it. Let's have a last, biggest, final applause for our lecturers, technicians, graduate assistants, and the insights teams, and our loved ones for all the knowledge and lessons. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.
Aaron, thank you for those really warm and deeply felt words, and for sharing your personal story with us. Each of our backgrounds and pathways may vary, but always remember that we share the same basic needs: to have happy and fulfilling relationships, to be healthy and to enjoy life, and to follow our calling to ensure that our days on this planet count. And I'm proud today to be here amongst so many people who have worked so hard and are committed to that philosophy, and who are taking every step to follow their calling. And it's at times like today when we can actually get together to celebrate the joy and excitement that comes when people dare to follow their heart's desires. And not everybody does that. And it makes me recall Charles Bukowski's poem, The Laughing Heart. Your life is your life. Know it while you have it. You are marvelous, and the gods wait to delight in you. The love in the room today has been really intense, particularly this last session, and the deep feeling that you all hold for each other. And so it's with bittersweet emotion that it's now my job to bring the ceremony to an end. Whoa. I know we've been telling you not to feel anxious, but I know some people will feel anxious about saying goodbye to UAL, saying goodbye to the amazing staff and members of the CSM family who look after you all and support us, and saying goodbye to the people at the top of the room who've supported you on the journey too. But hopefully you're feeling excited about the future. It's an opportunity to put into practice the new confidence and the new skills that you've acquired. And listening to Sharmadine, it's important not to be boxed in. It's important to be risky and to continue to be original. On behalf of all of us on the platform, can I say how proud we are of all that you've achieved. The world needs creativity now more than ever, and we're proud that you've chosen a creative path. So be confident, be brave, and be courageous. So class of 2024, we congratulate you for your creativity, your audacity, and your resilience. Well done, everybody. Before I formally close the ceremony, can I please ask you to remain seated as the academic procession leaves the auditorium? And so it's now my job to declare the 2024 awards ceremony closed. Hey!